Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I woke up this morning with a bunch of messages from you guys saying, Nicole's live on TikTok right now. You gotta go see what she's saying on TikTok. She's talking shit about people. You gotta go get it. Blah, blah. So it was late at night. Mama goes to bed early. She was live on TikTok talking shit about people, and it's fucking hilarious because she always said that that's what I do about people. I wouldn't classify what I do as talking shit though. It's more so warning people about bad people, and I'm not gonna say nice things about bad people. So yeah, I do, talk shit about them, if you will. But now Nicole is starting to do this for, it seems like, no reason. But I'll tell you the reason. She's broke as a joke. She is so desperate to make money, she's doing anything. She's not making that whatnot money anymore, so she is struggling. It's funny that she thinks that TikTok is the way though, because TikTok doesn't pay shit. She's not making millions off TikTok, guys, I promise. She's not getting millions of views on her videos. She does have one video over 1 million views, but she got those 1 million views before she hit 10,000 followers and before she was in the TikTok creator program. So none of them count.
I'm realizing that you guys love drama. Like, you love the tea, you love a train wreck, okay? Like, you love the tea. So, if you're a reseller, and you know who I am, hi. I've been around for 10 years. Sometimes I get credited with being the original reseller.
Who the fuck has ever called Nicole State the original reseller? Like, what? Hold on. She's been doing this for 10 years. There are people that have been reselling for like 20, 30 years. So this bitch is so fucking delusional.
I have the tea, okay? I have the tea. I have met everyone in the reseller world. They have all talked to me.
She's met everyone in the reselling world. No, you haven't. No, you have not. I can't even, but I feel like she might be doing this on purpose. I feel like it's rage bait. You guys know what rage bait is? Rage bait is a huge thing where you make videos about like ridiculous shit and you say ridiculous things because you know it's going to get a reaction. It doesn't matter if it's a good reaction or a bad reaction. All you need is a reaction.
I have the tea, I have the drama. So comment, tell me who you want the tea about. Maybe we'll just do a series of tea. Maybe I'll spill what actually happened because I've always kept my mouth shut. And now I'm just kind of bored and I got nothing else to do. And everyone that said was my friend is not my friend.
I can't watch her. She's got like her fucking armpit in the air. Like I can't. She's so, she literally makes me want to fucking puke.
The building. So like, what do I care? What do I have to lose? So tell me who you want the tea on. I'll tell you everything. I don't really care anymore.
Because she's so desperate for fucking money. That's why she doesn't care anymore. Okay, so let's read some of the comments first. This person said, original reseller. Oh God, girl. And Nicole said, LOL, that's what Daily Refinement calls me. Promise I didn't name myself that. Again, I would like to see proof of that. Chris, did you really? Because what? This person said, might as well go live and ask. People will flock in and give names. She said, but then it wouldn't live on the internet forever. And you better believe if I'm spilling, I'm monetizing. Again, okay, see, she's such a fucking hypocrite because she has had an issue with my YouTube channel and now it's suddenly okay for her to talk shit about other people, even though once again, what I'm doing isn't talking shit, it's spreading awareness. Sure, do I add my opinion in there? Yes, absolutely. Once again, I'm not gonna say nice things about bad people, but now it's okay to do. Now it's okay. Then I thought this was interesting. Corey, I hope you saw this. This person said, no, you don't want to create bad karma, but if you do this, Corey, LOL, which is one of her business partners in the merch. You guys remember the merch? I have a video. I wasn't gonna drop that video today, but this video is gonna go up before, so look for that video coming soon. I show the cease and desist that was sent to Nicole. Nicole said, honestly, you should hear what Joe has to say. Joe dislikes very few and his hatred for Corey is extreme. I bet I'm on the list of people that Joe dislikes. But Nicole said, did you hear about the tagging on one of the unions? It's pretty disgusting what he's done. Corey, again, I hope you're seeing this and I literally hope you sue the ever-living shit out of Nicole State. This person said, it's so cavalier of you to say that you've met everyone in the reseller world. I've literally been a reseller for 25 years here in Portland and I have never met or spoken to you. And Nicole said, I'm talking about the big name resellers. She's such a bitch. I have a half-hour clip that was sent to me. So I have not watched this. So we're gonna go over it together. They said, Jesus, how often are you on here? This isn't healthy. Yeah, it's not fucking healthy. If she's truly trying to be a changed person, she would get the fuck off the internet. She would stop doing what led her to her mental breakdown to begin with. And she has admitted that her therapist doesn't know that she's still doing it. So she's not trying to be a changed person, you guys. Open your fucking eyes.
Goliath wants to make money.
Goliath is...
Okay.
Mosa's brother,
and
I think.
they would gaslight me together. So like when Musa would not talk to me and be upset with me, his brother would talk to me. And his brother would say things like, you guys were meant to be together. I've never seen people click the way that you guys click. Like, very, like, Musa and you should be together. Like, but he also would be like, thank you.
The sound she makes with her fucking mouth, like it literally makes me cringe, and I can't fucking do it. I can't. That's what nightmares are made of right there. That's gonna be the fucking thumbnail for the video. Like, that is terrifying.
And they definitely tag teamed me.
You fucking wish they did. That's fucking disgusting. I can't believe I just said that. But she does wish that they did.
I was trying to tell Joe that Goliath was a good man. And I was like, I should still be allowed to talk to Goliath. And Joe was like, no. Sit down.
So funny. It's so funny.
To me. Like, let's talk about this.
It's so funny that you're talking to your husband about the guy that you cheated on with, and you want to still talk to his brother. Oh, she said, I'm going to talk about this in a separate video, but she said was it yesterday or the day before, that she still thinks about Mosa daily. And she misses him daily, but she doesn't act on it. That's so fucked up.
I was telling him all the things about how, like, supportive Goliath was. And he was like, Nicole, you're not stupid.
Yeah,
like,
you are.
Why are you so stupid?
Yeah, you are.
Like,
you're stupid. You're fucking psychotic. There's all kinds of adjectives to describe you, and none of them are good.
You're not dumb. Like, look, open your eyes. Talk to your therapist about this. Like, he was gaslighting you. Like, he was not a good
Guys, I've already had it with the voice. And this is like 30 minutes long, so,
He makes enough money with his other businesses that money. I would love to have my teeth fixed, but I have extreme trauma. And my teeth aren't great. Like, look at it. They're not great. They're big. I have a lot of issues.
Ew. This person said, what is the deal with that is rad? I don't think she talked about me at all. I think she conveniently skipped over my name, which is wise. It's a wise choice there, Nicole, because you know, everything I've ever fucking said about you is true. Okay? Down to the fact that you have an annoying ass fucking voice.
There's no tea on Sarah. How am I still cool with Lena? Why not? Did she say something bad about me?
Imagine talking about Lena, Gold Partnership. She made a TikTok about her saying, oh yeah, Lena and I are really, really good friends. So imagine making that video and then being like, oh, did she say something bad about me? So are you guys friends or what? Like, would she say something bad about you? Like, the delusion. None of these people are friends with Nicole, the resellers at least. The followers, yes, they have a very scary parasocial relationship with her. Like Rob Cheryl said that she would take a bullet for Nicole. That's literally psychotic, and you need to seek help, Cheryl. Like, you literally need to seek help. I'm not even joking. But the majority of the resellers that are friends with her are just using her.
My gums are receding because I have...
Stop.
Yeah, I have issues.
Yeah, you do have issues. You're fucking gross. Lena's allegedly a scammer too. So.
I have on it.
Stop talking about your fucking teeth.
Harry
You're
Tornado.
fucking gross.
Harry Tornado is definitely a fair-weathered friend. So when things are good, Harry Tornado is my friend. When things are bad, Harry Tornado wants nothing to do with me. And I've seen that time and time again with him. Oh. So when there's controversy around me, he doesn't talk to me. When there's not, and I'm doing well and succeeding, he's in my DMs. The fair-weathered friend. That's all I got on Harry. You know, I did an interview on his channel when he was a smaller creator. And as soon as there was drama around my name, he deleted the interview, which I thought was pretty fucked up.
I mean, why is that fucked up? Because he doesn't want to be involved in your drama, or he doesn't want it to look like he promotes you? Why is that fucked up?
Because I supported him when he was nobody, and then anytime that something happened with me, he wouldn't support me. I don't follow, like, I don't stick around. Chris, are you done working? I hear everything. When you have like a bigger name and you have influence in the community, people tell you everything. It's crazy. All right? Sammy J. Who's Sammy J?
Those Sammy J got it. She used to sell on Whatnot. Basically, she went into one of Nicole's state shows and promoted one of her shows, and Nicole like flipped the fuck out on her. Me and somebody else warned Sammy about Nicole, and we're like, hey, she's not a good fucking person, be careful. And then, funny enough, Sammy became like besties with Nicole, and so did this other person who was trying to also warn Sammy about Nicole. Joni, Mojo's wife Joni, I'll just say the fucking name. So both of them liked Nicole. It was just a fucking crazy turn of events. Joni used to talk shit about Nicole to me and then suddenly changed her mind because she knew that being friends with Nicole would benefit her. Joni's a two-faced piece of shit. Mojo's wife Joni, in her art of live selling, it's like, how the fuck are you gonna teach people to live sell when you can't fucking do it yourself? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's so funny she doesn't know who Sammy is.
Oh my God. I wish I was like Opa Bins. They have it all together. They have it all figured out. And they didn't. Right? So all these big creators that you see on Whatnot, most of them are making little money and don't have their shit figured out.
That's true.
And they're on Whatnot because they can get instant payout.
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
Right? Like me. How many of you thought that I had my shit together on Whatnot? You guys, we were hand to mouth. Period.
Wow. At least she admits it.
Holly was able to buy truckloads. She was able to spend $50,000 at a time. And when you have capital, it definitely makes it easier. And I just didn't have that luxury. And she worked hard for that. Like, she worked her ass off for that. She has a very low...
She's talking about eBay Princess, Holly. And I'm still just shocked that Holly supports Nicole because she was in her Poshmark shows, or she was supporting her on Instagram. No, Holly was supporting her on Instagram. Or at least I thought eBay Princess had a fucking brain, but maybe she doesn't. Maybe she doesn't.
Moms and Crumbs. Cindy and I have a interesting relationship. Cindy and I, the last time I spoke with her, I actually got really mad at her and told her to fuck off. Because I felt used by her. So I moved into the Disney category, and I hadn't heard from most of the people in women's wear, which is fine. And all of a sudden, Moms and Crumbs starts coming to my shows. And I thought that was so nice. And I was shouting her out. I was rating her. I was like, wow, come to find out.
Sorry if you guys can hear my dog, but I know my dog is really sick of hearing her voice. That's why she's barking. She's like, shut the fuck up. Tell her to shut the fuck up. That's I'm translating dog language. That's what she's saying.
She had bought a truck full of Loungefly bags and was coming to sell the Loungefly bags. And that was really the only reason that she was in my streams. And I was like, what do you mean you're selling these Loungefly bags? Like, you're going to take the market. Like, you have 100 of the same bag. What are you doing? Like, I worked so hard to build this and you just used me.
So most of you guys know that I'm not a Moms and Crumbs fan. Her and I had our own issues, but she can sell whatever the fuck she wants. Like, who are you, Nicole Snake, to say, oh, you can't do that because you're going to tank the market, and get pissed off about that?
I was really bad at seeing when people were just using me. I was really bad at that. So I don't think that she...
It's funny because with every friendship that was lost, Nicole's the victim. It's the other person's fault. Nicole's just always the victim in every fucking thing that she does. Oh, she cheated on her husband, but it's only because she has BPD and because the guy manipulated her. It's not her fault. It's her mental illness's fault and the other guy's fault. She's never taken accountability and said, yeah, I fucked up. It's my fault. She says she's taking accountability now, but she's not because she's blaming it on her mental illness. So she's not taking accountability. She never fucking will.
When I tell you that Reezy is one of the best people in the world, I mean it. He's the most loyal.
Now remember, guys, she's saying that Reezy is the best person in the world, but this is Nicole State's judgment, okay? All right.
ZK. Oh my. Okay. ZK time. ZK and I are not friends, but we were in the beginning, and we had a whole conversation. So she did not like Alex and Shay, House of Grey, and the Dill Queen because she fucked them over, and they called her out on it. So we all used to go down to this place called Quick Lots in Texas, and they were a liquidator, and they had the Nordstrom contract. So we were able to pick through the pallets. We would sort the pallets for them, and we would work, and in exchange, we would get first pick. So we would get first pick out of the pallet, and we could get whatever we wanted, and there was set prices, and we get really great deals on very high-end stuff to sell. Now, ZK lived in Texas, so one time, when I was first starting, Alex and Shay were down in Texas at Quick Lots, and they knew that ZK lived down there, and they were like, hey, ZK, do you want to come over to this place and pick up inventory? It's a great way to get inventory, blah, blah, blah. And so ZK met up with them, and they were like, hey, would you mind, since you're going to start coming here, she wanted to go every day. They were like, would you mind picking stuff for us too and shipping it to us? And we'll pay you, we'll do whatever, And so they had this whole agreement that ZK would pack boxes for them. And when they would go, they would pack boxes for me. This was very common. And then I would just pay Quick Lots.
The recording cut out there, so we don't know the tea on ZK. Fucking crazy that she is talking shit about people now and being a fucking hypocrite. That's gonna be it for today's video. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on Nicole State becoming a gossip influencer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.